It's the more fair base.
Stephanie, can you share out loud?
I said no because if they can like agree on something, they wouldn't really make better choices than like one person. But it doesn't mean that one person making like a decision is always right though. So I know.
I feel like that's also true because like sometimes that happens with like different people, like say if you're in a family and somebody agrees on one thing and then somebody agrees on another thing, that could be like an argument. And I feel like sometimes that's a good thing that like we have a lot of people, and sometimes it's a bad thing because because everybody gets a say in it. So I mean, like technically it's like good and bad.
Yeah, I want to bring out the Kyla because everybody gets a say on what happens, so it's good, but like it could be bad because there's our problems, and it's like back then it's way more biased, so like it might be just something that benefits men, and women just didn't get anything, no profit out of it, but today it benefits men and women, so maybe maybe they make a decision together, it could be better.
Think about the Miss Perez tyranny example from the Do Now. Does that change or add on to any of your arguments? Miss Perez has a tyranny. Is that bad?
I mean, like, it's not bad, but it's not good either because it's not bad because she's still listening to what other people is saying, but she's just not like she's listening but like not listening, so she's like making her own decisions. And I feel like that's also bad because a lot of people could get mad at her, and like in one of the governments it said that they are allowed to like overthrow them or something like that. I think it said.
I want to bring out the Kyla because I agree with Kyla. I agree with what she said because it could cause a lot of problems. And Miss Perez listens to her student, but she don't care what the students say. She listens to her, but goes based on her opinion.
Tiana, share out loud.
I said exactly someone could get mad at her, so I said depends because of like how they say it. Like it's based on what is the problem or what is happening between Miss Perez or something. So if it's something bad, then I might choose no. But if it's something good, then I choose yes. But if it's something in between, I just say it depends.
Do you think democracy is easier in one city than in a country?
Yeah.
Yes, very much.
Yes.
But you guys seem to like it when more people are included. But a city is smaller than a country, so like, how does that work?
That's less problems and less people arguing about decisions and how it should be done, and less people saying this bias or abuse or something.
I mean, there's less people making decisions in a tyranny. There's just one.
But less problems. So, like a whole lot of problems that will form because of countries, but there's not a lot of people to like do anything. So.
I just have to, Brian, you didn't even flinch. Like a whole tugboat just almost crashed into your apartment. You didn't even acknowledge that it existed. I respect that. Anyway, back to what you were saying. I'm sorry, I was distracted. I just think it's such an interesting question, right? Like you guys seem to want more people involved, but the more people involved, the more complicated it is. So is it worth it?
You changed our answer when you asked that question. So
you mean I planned some questions that would push your thinking? That's crazy.
See, I don't see it like that.
Okay, how do you see it, Kyla?
I feel like you're changing.
Oh, I tricked you. Okay, I respect that too. I'm going to pause this because I always set the timer
Less
now.
people, less problems, but okay.
Tiana's about to run her very own tyranny. The more people, the more problems. Yeah. So definitely 100% don't have to come to a decision. Please don't stress. We're not deciding today whether we're going to overthrow this democracy or not. But I think it's important for you guys to think about these things because all of the problems we're noticing are problems that might end up happening in ancient Athens and problems that you might start to think about when we talk about democracy in the United States, right? Like the problems that you guys are thinking about are problems that still exist. Hey guys, welcome back. So here is the deal. It is 12:10 exactly. I will never hold you away from your lunch. The exit ticket didn't happen, but I took notes during our discussion so that I would be able to compare it to your classwork and give you a grade for today. Your job, if you were in a breakout room, is to make sure to complete your classwork, please and thank you. And folks who were in the room with us discussing, just the ones that we discussed are the ones that you should have notes for. What questions do you have for me before I send you away to make ramen or SpaghettiOs?